Recently we had an exterminator come to our house, and the windows, for some reason we had carpenter ants, so they sprayed the inside of the house. Those little buggers can totally eat away your woodwork. And then they sprayed the outside of the house, but for some reason they must think carpenter ants live in windows, because they soaked our windows with this white gooey snot-like substance. I was a little bit sad. The worst part is I was like, every time I looked at it, it was like the OCD causes me a twitch. I wanted to wash it off. I had to leave it for 72 hours. So I'm gonna give you now that it's been 72 hours, my fast, quick window washing tips. And I'll show you what the windows look like. Every single window in my house covered in goo. I have no words. So when I was a kid growing up, window washing was like an all-day event. My mom had the squeegee and the soapy water and the vinegar and the newspaper. It was like we're washing the windows and that's all we're doing today. I'm way too lazy for that. My method takes literally under an hour to wash the screens, the windows, everything. No squeegees, no ladders. I'm not climbing on a ladder, and I'm gonna show you how I do it. I'm not being endorsed and compensated in any way for this product. So here's the outside of our house. When we moved here, I realized how high up the windows were, and it was a little bit of shock when I had to wash them. But now I use this great Windex cleaner all-in-one system. It's so fast. When I'm watering the flowers, I can literally just do the windows at the same time. And here, look, can you see how gross they are? Horrible. I mean, every window was like this. So what I did is I just used this outdoor thing. I ended up buying a new one because I snapped my old one. I used it so much, but I love this outdoor kit. It comes with the pads it comes with one pad, and it just Velcros onto the stick, and you can rip it off and replace it when you need, but one pad does about 20 windows. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get the window really, really wet after you've built the big rod thing. And I've used an extender for mine so I can get up a little bit higher up there. You can see I'm getting ridiculously soaked, but anyways, once the windows are wet, the water activates the solution inside the pad, and I'm just trying to activate it by slamming it around there. Apparently that really helps, but okay. And then you just rub it all over the windows. I try to go in like one direction on the outside and an opposite direction on the inside. Do not use this on the inside. This is an outdoor product. But you just cover it, and you can see it's getting like all soapy. And then I just do all the windows like that. I'm going in the back and forth motion because on the inside, I'm going to go up and down. And that way, when you see streaks, if they're the up and down streaks, you know that it's on the inside. And if they're the back and forth streaks, I'm having issues with this. If they're the back and forth streaks, then you know that it's the outside. So that's it. That's it. You like smear this stuff all around, and then I just won't stop smearing for some reason. I mean, they are pretty dirty. But you smear the stuff all around, and then you just hose it off, and that's it. It has this sort of technology in it. I'm sure it's really bad for you chemicals, but it literally dries with no water beads. Everything just runs right off. You can make your own like streak-free solution using vinegar and a jet dry. So jet dry has the same type of effect, but you know what? I really think these pads are more cost effective. It's $10 for the kit, and it comes with the whole extendy, pulley, paddy things. So, and then the replacements are under $5. So economically, ease of use, this is definitely the way I go. So I like using a foaming glass cleaner. I'm not particular to any brand. This is a no-name one from Walmart, and I'm going in the opposite way that I went outside. So up and down, because I went back and forth outside. I wish I had some newspaper. Newspaper, Mom, you're right, does work better for windows, but I'm just using paper towels. But I love the foaming. It actually really makes it really streak-free. And since I'm doing the whole thing, I decided I might as well take out the screens. I pop these suckers out. I probably only do this once a year, and I do it in my shower because, well, let's call it I'm lazy. I don't have to carry them outside and back in with the hose, so I just stand in the shower and I use a sponge or a scrubby brush and I go back and forth. I use the same ammonia, like the foaming glass cleaner on these as well. I find it just really works really, really good. So I just give it a wipe back and forth, get all the cobwebs, any dust off of it, and I rinse them. I turn it around to the other side, and that's it. I'm on to something else. So there you have it. Super fast, super easy, super clean windows. I'm sorry, Mom. I know I don't do it the hard way, but you know what? You don't get points in life for doing things the hard way. It's done, it's clean, they're beautiful, and I've got the rest of the day to crush some Netflix. That's your tip, and we'll see you next time.